it's Nancy. I don't know what we're doing today. I was asked recently about tea-dyed paper and whether I would be selling tea-dyed paper in my Etsy shop. I've been working on tea-dyed paper for the last 2 days. This is how far I've gotten. It has a variety of lace patterns. So look for this in my shop soon. I've got more to do before I'm ready, but watch for it. So what I want to work on today is I got this idea from, oh goodness, I had it at the tip of my tongue. I knew exactly. Oh my goodness, and I can't think of it. It'll come to me, and I will put her name in the credits in the description below. She had die cuts from watercolor paper, and I knew I had watercolor paper somewhere, and I found it. I had picked this up at a thrift store for 99 cents, which is dirt cheap for watercolor paper. So I used Tim Holtz dies to cut some flower shapes. The only one that I had trouble with was this one. The outer part was fine, but the inner part I had to go in with an X-Acto knife and do a little bit of trimming. It didn't go through the whole thing. So what she did was used watercolor paint to color her dies. So I've sort of been practicing. I have watercolor pencil crayons, so it does change once you've got them dry. So I'm just gonna touch up this lavender, make it a little darker in the center. Now with watercolor pencils, you can either color on the paper and then wet it, like go over it with a wet paintbrush or something. I just dip the tip of my pencil in hot water. And that way I can mix colors together. So the reason I'm working on flowers is because I'm getting back into my bee journals. So I die cut a bee here. I just want to, I'm going to darken up some black spots first. I'm going to add a little more yellow to the wings. So it's kind of a mixture of colors. I'm not so much coloring a bee as I am suggesting the colors of a bee, if you know what I mean. Okay. So I think I will do this one here. And I don't know what kind of a flower it's supposed to be. I'm gonna start with sort of a medium spring green, I guess. Actually, it's called yellow green. These are just pencils that I got probably yard sailing. So I don't have you know, all the colors available. What else have I got on my mind? Oh, I had a question. Somebody wanted to know if I was aware of any Canadian junk journal channels that had Patreon oh gosh, subscriptions, I guess. Is it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know much about Patreon. So if you're aware of any Canadian junk journal related channels that have a Patreon community, or I'm sorry, I'm really grasping for words here because I don't know anything about it. If you could just put a name below. And I know this person watches the videos, my videos, all the time, so she won't miss it. Okay. I think I'm gonna do some pinky purpley kinds of colors. I'm gonna go back in with some dark to do some lowlights. Oh. Just grab this corsage pin. We're gonna pretend that's a flower. I think it's a leaf, but I'm just gonna do some blending with the white. And then where's my dark green? So I'm just going along the edge with the dark green. Sort of a shadow. Give it some dimension. Okay, I'll move that out of the wet spot so we can get a better look at what the final image might look like. We need some more white here. Okay, well, we'll just see what happens. Got another bee here. I'm going to try to do him a little differently than the first one. Okay. Oh, wrong end. And then just dragging some of that black into it. Okay, see how you come out. Little piece of paper stuck there. Yeah, I like how the second one came out better than the first one. This one I mixed too much black into it. Now, this lavender one, I'm just going to add a few blue, really light blue highlights to it. And I think the stem needs a little more green. Oh, not that green. Let's use this green. And I think once I get the coloring the way I want it to look, I might do some crystal glaze on it. Also, I find hot water is better than cold water for paint making. All right. So, I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. Thanks so much for joining me again. We'll talk to you again soon.